nobody. I ain't happy nobody. I ain't got for nobody. I'm right here. I let anybody feel it. I bust all of you niggas. I shoot it all of y'all niggas. I'm right here. Shoot it all of y'all. 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 What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of the Positive Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg. No medical doctorate. Just here to enlighten y'all on some game, things you may know, things you may not know, things you may question yourself, you feel me? Hope everybody had a good, productive Tuesday. It was a long day, but we got through it. Shout out to that. Now, today we're going to try to get through this a little quick. Not too quick, but just try to get through it real fast, though. This first topic is the Neuralink and Mindflex. If you don't know what Neuralink is, it is a chip that they putting in people's brain. And it's supposed to basically, like, I ain't gonna say it's gonna give you superpowers or nothing like that, but the way that they trying to make it seem is like I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this Neuralink shit. It's confusing to me, but apparently, like, you're supposed to be able. The dude, he playing chess with his mind. He using the mouse on his computer, basically. You know what I'm saying, with his mind. His mind is controlling everything. But they basically controlling you. They watching your every movement, and they just gonna make whatever devices in your brain stronger and stronger for the next person. Now, we can check something out real quick. Because this is important, like, man. Sometimes I don't be thinking people be knowing what be going on out here, man. Hold up. Now, this one dude, it's a black dude. It was a white dude at first. That I think he was the first person that got it. And then now this black dude got it. And I ain't saying that this ain't true, but it just, to me, it just seemed a little weird and off, just a little bit. And this, yo, talking right here for real.
My name, it's not too important.
We're gonna hear some beeps.
What I'm about to tell you, it's extremely important. I'm one of the first people to get a Neuralink implant in my skull. If you guys can see and don't really know what a Neuralink is, it's kind of like an electronic chip from Elon Musk embedded in your skull. At first it was kind of like a Fitbit, kept track of vital signs, stuff that was going on in my body. Eventually it's gotten to a point where I can move a mouse without even touching a computer. I can connect, I can download, I can transfer information. I'm not the only person that has one of these now, and now we can communicate. This is what's going to happen for the rest of the world. Eventually, this technology will be, maybe not in you, your kids, your grandkids. This is what's coming next. Welcome to the year 2025. Have fun. My name, it's not too important.
We're gonna hear some beeps.
No, that shit very important, G. You want to say your name not important? Nah, I ain't buying that. So, all right. So he said that, right? And then they showed this nigga in, I think this was Las Vegas or something. And yo, I be curious, yo, was like, cause with this whole AI everything, bro, it's like, can you really believe what you see though? Cause a nigga could have made this whole video in his basement. I ain't heard none of these people come forward and say, yeah, that's real. Or no other videos. It's just this one right here, and it's another one. All right, man. Come on, bruh. What's really going on out here in these streets?
That's so scary. It's real, bro. Honestly, it's real. But yo, how do you do that?
Yo, come check out dude's eye, man. It's just crazy.
Oh my God, did you see that? Oh my God, did you see that?
Oh my God, did you see?
Bruh, that shit is diabolical, bruh. Yo just randomly texting people phones. Man, bruh. Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on out here in these streets, man. I really don't. But I will say this. The reason why I was actually confused about the whole situation was because of it used to be a game called Mindflex. It still exists. I still own mine for real. Matter of fact, I might bust that out the box for real. You know what I mean? Just to test my skills. But the game was basically you put this headset on and it's a ball on like a circular track with obstacles around it. And you got to focus on the ball to make the fan go higher and higher or lower and lower to get through the obstacle course. And I feel like that was the first, like, because it was connected, it said that it took your brain activity. So if you wasn't paying attention to it, sometimes it might just, the ball might shoot all the way up in the air. But that's because you're not paying attention to it. You focus on something else. But if you really sitting there focusing on the game actually do work. For those that ain't never seen it before, you'll want to see it. Here it go. Let's see. Let me get you right quick.
If you're curious about the technology, here's how Mindflex works. Whenever you concentrate, you generate brainwave activity. Mindflex uses a variation of EEG technology to harness these brainwaves through sensors in the headset. The headset then transmits a signal to a fan within the console. This fan controls ball levitation, but it's your brainwaves that power the fan. The more you concentrate, the higher the ball will rise, relax, and the ball will descend. It's literally mind over matter.
Now, if you ain't never seen that game, it's a very, very interesting game. And it's not as easy as a lot of people think it is. People think it's a game, but that shit ain't no game, yo. Like, they've been trying to figure out how to do some shit with your brain for a long time. And now they just attaching shit inside of your brain, and it's supposed to connect to do this and do that. Like, allegedly, it was some animal testing involved. Like, that's how they even figured out that it worked. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of animal testing and shit like that. And how people actually got that shit. It's always like, what was that movie? That movie Limitless. You know what I mean? Where the nigga had the he was taking the pill. That's almost like that for real. I don't know, man. Just be careful out this motherfucker, cause you don't never know what the fuck going on, or what's gonna happen, or what the next plan is. And man, reference to the government or Elon and Tesla and all that shit. That shit is stupid. But anyway. Let me see. On to the next one. Oh yeah, y'all. Dang. It's definitely on some old nigga shit. And I really not to say I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, a fan, but this definitely was some older, you know what I'm saying, generation music. Like, I mean, my grandparents and shit. That man, like my mother and shit like that. But RP to the nigga Peebo Bryson, man. PDO. You know what I'm saying? He got up out of here, unfortunately. Man, if you don't know him, he was on some old Beauty and the Beast, A Whole New World. You know what I'm saying? If you ever seen Beauty and the fucking Beast, you know, you heard that song. Let me see, Can You Stop the Rain? Yeah, yo had hella hits for real. Shout out to yo though. RIP to yo. Yo was 75. RIP to that man. $75, that's it ain't, 90, 100, but, you lived, G. Definitely lived a life. All right, on to this next situation, right? I'm waiting for somebody to send me something else about that Neuralink shit. I'm just waiting for it. So the gas stations, they trying to find the gas stations for fueling up niggas' bikes, which is fucking diabolical if you ask me. And the reason why I say that's diabolical, I mean what I say when I say this. The reason why that shit is diabolical is because you mean to tell me as long as the police don't get behind me, I can pull up in a stolen car and get all the gas I want. Or, nigga, I could just park my bike at the fucking crib and go to the gas station, go get a gallon of gas. Now I can't walk down the street with it. It's going to be way too many stipulations to that shit, man. And then they just going to be fucking with niggas. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a problem. And I ain't even telling niggas what to do. But you want to eliminate all that shit? Let's go buy a fucking electric dirt bike. On some real shit. Go buy an electric dirt bike, yo. Because, they ain't as fast. Obviously. Shit electric. Ain't gonna last forever. You know you're gonna have to charge that bitch. But they quiet. They can't nobody hear you coming. You know what I'm saying? And you riding. I seen niggas ride wheelies on them bitches and all that shit. Man. Come on, man. Especially when they talk about try 5 niggas. They gonna take your bike and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Move in silence. That's just the way I look at it. But anyway, to this video.
We're not talking about people that are just out riding to have a good time. There are much more nefarious things that are also going on with it.
Dirt bike enforcement is back as a priority for the Baltimore Police Department. The renewed effort to get bikes off the streets comes after a significant community outcry about riders, according to police. Just this weekend, community tips led police to take 11 bikes and ATVs off the streets in 2 different enforcements, including one near Herring Run Park.
They were able to quickly deploy to the area, coordinate with district resources, and able to take direct enforcement and intercept several of the people that were there.
The Baltimore Police Department says dirt bikers aren't just looking to have fun, but possibly commit other crimes too. In the effort to take down dirt bikes this weekend, an officer was hurt.
Dirt bike ATV riders showed up in an event. When they tried to effect the arrest of one of the riders, another rider chose to use their dirt bike to physically strike an officer with it and assault them.
You need a full spectrum approach because it's such a hard problem to solve.
That includes enforcement at garages where bikes are stored and even gas stations who are told to shut off their pumps if they see dirt bikes coming. Station owners could face a fine or even jail time if they let dirt bikes refuel.
When dirt bikes come through our road, we just shut all the pumps. It impacts the business a lot. Whenever there are 3-4 customers on our station, if we shut down the pumps, they will be in trouble and they come here and give me refund or something like that.
While enforcement is part of the approach, Councilman Zach Blanchard, who represents parts of South Baltimore, says roadways need to be changed too. That includes reducing the number of lanes on roads dirt bikers use most, and even adding narrow speed bumps.
If your lanes are too wide, if you have too many lanes for the amount of drivers you have on that road, you're incentivizing that type of bad behavior. You're encouraging it, and so there's an enforcement solution, but then there's also a making our right-of-ways less fun to do illegal stuff on.
We're not talking about people that are just out riding to have a good time. There are
Nigga, that shit don't make no sense, bro. So now y'all gonna fuck it up. Just like I said. Y'all gonna fuck it up for all the gas stations. Cause man. Alright. So basically what you saying is that if I'm at the gas station and I'm pumping my gas, I'm regular, just give me 20 on 3. I go pump my motherfucking gas. And I'm on $8. And it's just it's 10 fucking dirt bikes come around the corner. They trying to pump, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get some gas. You gonna shut up all the pumps, so now I gotta go in there and get my money back with a whole gang of niggas outside. You really gonna y'all setting people up like that though? Do you know what kind of fucking y'all stupid as fuck, man. Y'all stupid as fuck. Let them niggas get their gas, man. Or like I said, man, go ahead and get them electric dirt bikes for real, for real. And man, I know them bitches don't last all day, they don't last forever, but if you could buy one of them, nigga, you can buy a motherfucking a charger. You know what I'm saying? Have them bitches on a truck charging. Ride them motherfuckers around. Like, niggas ain't gotta listen to me though. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know the next bike I get, nigga, that shit gonna be a fucking electric bike. Electric dirt bike. I don't fuck all that fucking having to put 2 cycle and mix with the gas. Anyway, got time for all that shit, man. Man, yeah, it's good for the experience just to know how to do it. But other than that, fuck all that, bro. I'm good. I don't even like fucking up my shoes like that as an adult. For real, for real. All right, on to this next shit. Yeah, I thought this was interesting, but this in New York, there's supposed to be some test run shit. So Long Island, they trying to put this new technology out where as though if they chasing you, and it's a part of their DWI enforcement. So that just means driving while intoxicated or driving, driving while intoxicated. But intoxicated can be any fucking thing. You can be intoxicated on anything. Anyway, so if you try to dip off, they got these darts. It's like the shit stick to your car for real. And it's a GPS in the bitch. And the shit just, basically you caught. Like, nigga, I don't care what kind of car you got. Unless you snatch that shit off, you caught. And don't snatch the GPS off with your bare hands, because you definitely going to jail.
Almost like the old Batman scenes where you push a button and then you see something coming out.
The Suffolk County Sheriff's Department is rolling out some new technology. Deputies will now be using special GPS darts to track fleeing cars.
A system that allows sheriff's deputies to follow and arrest alleged drunk drivers without ever chasing them.
3, 2, 1.
The device fires a so-called GPS dart. It attaches to the back of a vehicle the deputies are trying to stop.
They will provide the location, speed, direction of travel.
Earlier this month, the sheriff's deputy directed a dart at an alleged drunk driver who wouldn't pull over in East Patchogue. GPS tracked that vehicle and the driver was eventually arrested. The Suffolk Sheriff's Department won't say how many cars are outfitted with Star Chase, but it is the first law enforcement agency on Long Island to deploy it.
Almost like the old Batman scenes where you...
That's about shit. These police out here getting creative than a motherfucker. Now they shoot darts at your shit. These motherfuckers. Oh. Man. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. But like I've been looking at what that's called, man. What that shit called? What that shit called, man? Oh, it's like cab boxing or like phone booth boxing or some shit. You know what I mean? Where it's two dudes, they in a phone booth and they scrapping in the phone. Most people these days don't even know what if you of a certain age, you don't even know what a phone booth is. They don't even have phone booths no more like that. Like I haven't seen a phone booth in a long time. But my algorithm been on some other shit, and I don't know why, but this popped up. So now apparently they got taser boxing. You feel me? Yeah. See what this hitting for. That is crazy, bruh. Bruh. What the Bruh, that's crazy as shit, man. But I don't know what these people be out here doing. I honestly don't know, man. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know if I would want to be underground. They tasing each other. The nigga shoe fall off. They get hit with the tasing and shit. In the water. You stand, man. Ain't nobody got time for none of that goofy shit. But shout out to y'all. That's what y'all want to do. Anyway, on to the next shit, man. Man, I understand fashion, yo. Like, not all of it. All that skinny shit and all that. No, I'm not. I ain't rocking with that. I ain't trying to hit none of that shit. None of that goofy shit. I will say that. But, nigga, these big ass Chuck Taylors, yo. I was like, man, like, even when they had them big red boots, you know what I'm saying? Them fucking the Marios and shit. Them big ass goofy ass boots. I was like, you know what, yo? Alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause to me they look like some Mario joints. But this shit, like, nigga, your foot ain't like for what, bruh? You not running nowhere. You can't even technically get in the car with them big motherfuckers on. Like, that shit stupid as shit, bruh. Man, but hey, you wanna do that goofy shit, go ahead, bro. I ain't knocking your hustle, my nigga. know what I'm saying? I just don't like it. To each his own. I ain't judging you, G. I just wouldn't even be caught outside with no shit like that. Knowing that the streets don't play fair. Fuck. I'm not gonna be caught outside like that. Hell no. With some motherfucking Krusty the Clown Converses on Converse edition. Chuck Taylor joints. No sir. You won't get me, G. Not like that. Oh yeah, I thought this was crazy and shit. Yo, this nigga, he woke up in the middle of the night and shit. Yo was locked up and he thought he had escaped. Like, nah, bro, you still sitting, G. You still sitting, bro.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Hey, man, shut the fuck up, man.
Nope. I don't do nothing to him, bro.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Hey, man, shut the fuck up, man.
Yo. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I really do feel like that was some real shit. I don't think he was bullshit. Cause the way that nigga woke up and was like, I ain't out this motherfucker. Nigga, y'all still here? Yeah, yo went the fuck off. That shit hurt that man's soul, yo. Hurt that man's soul, man. He about to get beat up in that bitch and all that shit. You better chill the fuck out, G. Chill the fuck out. Cause that's not gonna work for you. Just go ahead and do your time, bro. Nowadays, summertime. I don't know if anybody else seen this shit. Oh, yeah, shout out to this guy. Hold on. Damn. God. Hey, yo. God damn, G. Damn, twice. Like you peeled the face. Like you back, you hit a haircut, G. Bing, bing. Hey, let me get you out of here. Bing. Hey, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, bro, you gotta get it together, G. I don't know what you was thinking about. Hey, yo, hold up. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shout out to this shit. Cause I ain't never seen no shit like this. And if this ain't real, I think it is real. But they need to have this on every beach in the fucking in the world for real. Wherever it's a lifeguard at, it need to be a couple of these motherfuckers. Real shit. Cut that motherfucking music off. But yeah. You know what I mean? That's basically like a fucking lifeguard drone. That shit is slick as a motherfucker. And you can just control that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. You straight to a nigga, yo. That's faster than a fucking lifeguard like can get to you for real. That shit just floating on the water with like a little propeller in the back or underneath that shit. However that shit work. But yeah, that's how that like, yeah, I fucks with that. I fucks with that. Real shit. Whoever made that shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all motherfuckers, man. Real shit. That's some innovative fucking, you know what I'm saying? Cause nigga ain't always guaranteed to make it to you, you know what I'm saying? That shit flying across the water, flying over the waves and all that shit. Yeah, that's fire. I respect that. Let me see. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Yeah. Benz though, that is about to be it's about to be fireworks season. I mean it's always fireworks season, but I'm talking about actual going to Phantom and all that shit. You can, you know what I'm saying, play with fireworks and shit, yo, but you definitely gotta be careful. And this is a prime example of being careful.
Are you sure? That goofball put out the whole block. How you put out the whole block, G? That don't even make sense. That's why you gotta know when and where to play with fireworks, man. That should be just playing with all them power lines and all that shit right there, man. No, yo. You don't do that. That's goofy. That's goofy. sure. I don't think so. You know what? I ain't sure. I don't understand, yo, what's wrong with people. But that's crazy. Yo, that shit don't even look fun. Like, why would you go do that? You want somebody to hit you in the head with a keg? Like, that's some goofy ass shit, man. That's some goofy ass shit. I don't be understanding people. Hey, yo, that's funny. All right, one last thing, y'all. One last thing before we get up out of here, man. So the Baltimore City Police Department is warning residents about a growing carjacking tactic known as the bump and rob scheme. So basically, a motherfucker just like tap you in the back, and then next thing you know, when you get out the car, you know what I'm saying, they gonna try to steal your car and all that old goofy ass shit, right? Man, look, yo. Everybody just be careful out there, bruh. That's really all I can say. You know what I'm saying? And then if somebody do tap you a little bit, you know what I mean? Look in your mirror, you feel me? Look in your motherfucking mirror. See what the fuck going on. Analyze the situation. If that shit ain't too motherfucking bad, yo, just go ahead and keep it fucking boogieing. Don't even get out the car. Because if you know motherfuckers on some goofy shit, then why would you even play like that? I know they make sense. Fuck that. Everybody just be safe, man. Yeah, babe, make it home to your family, your loved ones, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. Do all that. All that. Oh yeah, shout out to my peoples and shit. And man, from I'm bad from Imperial Designs, yo. They blessed me with a hoodie and shit. Yeah, man. They got a nice hoodie on and shit. Got a nice hoodie on. Appreciate you, my G. You know what I'm saying? Bless your boys with a nice hoodie. It's a little chilly. Oh, I forgot to throw this motherfucker on for real. One more time, that's Imperial Designs, man. Follow me on IG. Once again, it's been another episode of the Positive Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg, no medical degree. Remember, the streets don't play fair, but your mindset you can control. Keep your head up, your game tight, and your heart solid. Till next time, stay smart, stay sharp. Most importantly, stay the fuck out the way. We out.